again, really want to talk about like depression and stuff, and like my experience with it, and like honestly my suicide attempts because of my depression. So I guess I'm gonna talk about that with you guys. And when I got my first boyfriend, that's when it really, really, really like hit me. Like I was like, oh shit, you
Like,
know.
I knew who he was and shit. Like, I knew he was in my first period class, and that's all I knew about him. And he hung out with like some of my friends, so I knew him because of that. But he was like shy like me kinda. He didn't talk to me. I didn't talk to him. I didn't even notice him like dead ass. Cause low key I was kind of popping in ninth grade. Not gonna lie. But like I had other shit to worry about other than him. So it was towards like the end of the year where we started kicking it and stuff. And in the summer, in July, that's when we started really dating. And it was like really cute for a second. Like we would literally talk every day. And I'm just really weird, so I don't like talking on the phone. Like period point blank, I don't care. I don't really care who you are. Like unless I haven't talked to you in like hella long, I don't really want to talk on the phone. Like I'm fine with texting. We can FaceTime. No, we can't. We can't. Sorry. But I used to when I was younger and when I used to be around guys, I was really really shy. Like I basically didn't like unless it was texting, I wouldn't talk really unless like they asked me shit and stuff. I was just really shy around my crushes and everything. So when we started dating, it would be really awkward when we would like meet up to hang out because like deadass he was shy and I was shy, so it was like no one would say anything for a good like fucking like forever, literally. And until like deadass he would say something because I wasn't gonna say shit. um, but it was like really cute for a while, and then like overall, long story short, he ended up playing me because mind you, freshman year like I had like a big group of friends. I was kind of coming out of my shell, but you know my group of friends gave me like some confidence, you know, and yeah, so in my opinion, and some of my friends' opinion, he got some of my confidence. Like what? Because I was low key popular, and yeah, and I was just hella cool with everybody. So I was like, he got some of that from me, some of my energy, and got bold all of a sudden and played me. And then it was weird, and this is where it really kicks off because when we broke up, or before we broke up, it was a break, right? He wanted to take a break, and then I was like, okay, you know, break's not a breakup, but that's fine. And then a week after he said that to me, it was a breakup. And then like during the break thing, the whole week, I wasn't eating. I was just crying all the time because this is my first boyfriend, and this is the first guy also that I found out or openly knew that liked me. Because before this, I used to think I was ugly. You know, I felt like no one liked me. So, yeah. So I like liked him a lot, and it's kind of my fault for like being weird and not showing it the way I was like supposed to as a girlfriend. But yeah. So he played me and
In that
shit.
midst of me being like hella sad over a breakup and hella heartbroken, like dead ass wanting to die because I was so heartbroken, I became like really suicidal, and I had a lot of anxiety. I dead ass couldn't eat, and sometimes that same anxiety hits me to this day. Um, and like this is how you can tell that my depression was so bad and my anxiety and stuff was so bad because it was like I thought I was 6'1", but I'm just 6 foot now. So I'm 6 foot, and you know I'm gonna be heavy. So I was like 200 pounds, but I was like curvy, so it made sense. Um, but I was so depressed that I wouldn't eat, and then by the time I got to like junior year, I was only 150. So within like a few months, I lost 50 pounds, a little bit more. And then ever since then, I've continuously lost weight. Yeah, because when all this started, I used to be 200 pounds. Um, but I was healthy, a healthy 200 pounds. And now I'm 6 foot and only like 145, 148 maybe. So yeah. When my therapist was like, okay, girl, since you're hurting yourself, because also at the time during this, I was hitting myself because I'm not a cutter, I'm a bruiser. I would rather hit myself because it doesn't leave any marks. And if I were to like break my leg or something, I just get a cast, you know? So it wouldn't leave any marks, and I don't like cut marks. So I would literally get a hammer. I don't have a hammer in here, but I'll literally get a hammer, like a hammer, and hit my hand right here, like right here. That I was trying to break my hand, basically. And you can ask, if you know me and you went to like school with me and you're my close friend during that time, you remember I used to have bruises like my arms. I used to have really big bruises on my legs. Like I would literally just hit myself with whatever was around me. Because sometimes at a certain point, my mom, she like got rid of everything that I could possibly self harm with, but she didn't get rid of our change jars. And when you have a lot of change in a jar that's glass, it's gonna be really heavy. So I would literally, um, like hit myself with a change jar instead of a hammer if I didn't have that. So yeah, to Fairfax, which is a mental hospital. So I went to a mental hospital. I was there for exactly 10 days, and at first I was like, oh my god, like are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't think I'm this bad. But I kind of was that bad. But compared to the girls or the people that were in there with me, I really wasn't that bad. And, but it really helped me to take a break from everything. Because, mind you, me and my ex went to school with each other. So it was like, after we broke up, I literally had to see him all the time, every time I went to school. So it was like getting that break and going to the mental health hospital. Um, it was really good because I got like therapy, I got group therapy, I got to do activities, I got to like talk about my problems and stuff. I got on like meds that still help me to this day. Um, and yeah, so then after like 10 days, I got out of there and it was really good. And I was kind of doing better, but then, um, like, I was just like depressed. Like, it wasn't even about my ex no more. It was just like kind of about me. And yeah. So then I had like a few suicide attempts. And I basically tried to, I took like,
Okay, so my bad, guys. Someone came my door, but and I made that video yesterday, so I do not have my makeup on no more. But I basically took like I want to say like 10 pills, which isn't enough to kill you. And I took 10 Tylenol pills. And surprisingly, I didn't get like any kidney failure type things or anything like that. But what else? That was my very first attempt, and then my second attempt. Or my second plan was I was going to, because I live by a river, I can walk to it very easily, and I was going to take like a bunch of sleeping pills, and like the sleeping pills don't like kick in right away, so I was gonna take some sleeping pills, and then walk over there, and then yeah, basically slit my wrist down the middle, because I don't know if it's true, but I heard they can't stitch it up if you do that. Like straight down the middle, and then get in the river, and then like try and fall asleep in the river, basically bleed out as well, same time, and then like hopefully like I would drown or something. And those are my plans for a while, but like during when I was really going through with like my ex and stuff, I would literally, because we could go off campus for lunch even as freshmen and sophomores and stuff, so and my high school was right across the street from a Safeway, and I would go to Safeway all the time at lunch, or whenever I had lunch, and I would buy like low-key the big bottle of cough syrup, like usually NyQuil, because that has some of the same ingredients as Tylenol. So I basically do lean at school, but like knockoff lean, because it wasn't like promethazine or codeine or anything like that, or I don't know what it's called, codeine, yeah. It wasn't like that. It was just NyQuil, but I made sure it was like, it was gonna make you sleepy. So I would, but and then I would basically pull up my cough syrup and my Sprite, and then I would drink it at school, But like I would chug that shit down. So then, literally by like 6th period, 5th period, I would dead ass be like drowsy. The teachers probably thought I was drunk as fuck because like I'd be laughing and shit. My eyes were probably hella low. I just remember feeling hella good. I remember feeling hella good, and then after school I would basically try to like basically chug just the cough syrup down by itself and basically see what that would do. But I learned that it didn't really do anything. Yeah. But and then my third attempt was also some sleeping pills. But I guess luckily my mom came home, and because I lost track of time, so I guess I took the sleeping pills at a wrong time, you know, because it was like close to the time when my mom was getting off work. So by the time I was like really like about to fall asleep and stuff, she got home and stuff. So when she got home, I took like 15, maybe 20 sleeping pills, and then I was falling asleep, and then my mom came, and then she basically took me to the hospital, and I had to get my stomach pumped, and that's fucking horrible. And yeah, so after that, I kind of did still try to take pills to kill myself, but I never took as much as I needed to die, you know what I mean? Like, I always knew how much I needed to die, but I really just wanted to be. Okay, so someone fucking called me. Okay, but so then yeah, and then my mom, she took me to the hospital, got my stomach pumped and stuff, and then like after that I did try to take pills, but I always knew it wasn't enough, and I honestly just wanted to be really sleepy, so I wouldn't think about anything that I was thinking about. So yeah, and then this was like around 2017, probably the beginning of like 2018 and stuff. But what you call it? Recently, like around October of this past year, 2018, I started working at a grocery store, and low-key I was stealing from them. And I would take like sleeping pills, you know, like dead-ass sleeping pills, and like Z-Quills, you know, like the actual antihistamine sleeping pills, and then I would get some of those, and then basically after work, or when it was like close time, like when it got dark and stuff, I would basically take 10 every night, and I was doing that for a few months. And I can't really say that I didn't feel anything, because I felt something at first, but like, I mean, like throughout time, I'm not gonna say I didn't feel like there wasn't something wrong with my body, but like I was having a lot of appetite problems and stuff, and yeah. So that's like a mini attempt in a way, because if you take like a lot of Tylenol or a lot of anything with like drug, you know, stuff like that, that shit can really fuck up your kidneys, and yeah. And if you, like, over time, if you take ibuprofen for, say, like, 15 years, overall, you're probably going to get kidney failure or something, like, literally. So basically, that's what I was trying to do, but in a quicker way. So I would take, like, 10, 15 pills, like, a night, like, every night, and then basically wait, in a way. But it's now May, and I'm not doing that anymore. But I do take melatonin vitamin pills, so it's safer, because I do have insomnia sometimes, and I try not to take naps in the middle of the day so I can go to sleep at night, but even if I don't take a nap, I still need, like, some help. So, but I'm not taking, like, this is drug-free, so I'm not going to get, like, addicted, or this is not going to fuck me up anyway. It's literally a vitamin. And, yeah, so those are my attempts, and that's kind of my story. I'm sorry if this video sucked. Like, I just want suggestions on what to talk about, because I didn't even know how to make this video, if I even wanted to make this video, or even, like, there was no layout on how I was going to talk about it, so it was like a wing it type of situation. So I hope you guys like it, because, yeah, it's going to take me a while to edit this shit, so I deserve a like. But let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more videos, or if I suck, if I should stop making videos, or let me know what you guys want to see me talk about, do more often. Yeah. But subscribe to my channel, like this, share this, tell your mama, tell your friends about me, the OG. It's like, no, but for real. Bye.